friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Year of Cooking Canuck. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. On today's segment of Clearly Canadian, we're going to be celebrating Canada Day over 4 videos. Guys, our first video is going to be taking a Canadian classic cocktail, the Caesar, and making it into a salad. We're going to be making the Canadian Caesar cocktail salad. So guys, without further ado, happy Canada Day. Let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop. So we're going to go ahead and start our Canadian cocktail, our Canadian Caesar cocktail salad. What I have here is just some homegrown romaine that I've washed, and this was straight from the farm today, guys. So it's not it's not from a supermarket, so it doesn't look plastic. It's real. Try and get fresh produce if you can. Try and support your local farmers, and that's a good thing. So I'm just going to rough chop the lettuce, actually. And I know a lot of people say you shouldn't cut lettuce with a knife, but meh, right. And I think that's good. And I'll save the rest for later. Then what you're going to want to do is, guys, what we're putting in here are the iconic things that you would put in and garnish a Caesar cocktail with. Now, if you don't know what a Caesar is, I will put the link, and at the end of the video there'll be a box where you can go see where I've done a Canadian Caesar cocktail, and I've also done a soup. But it's summer, and on Canada Day we love having salads with our barbecue or roast or whatever you want to have. Hot dogs, hamburgers. Now guys, I love cucumbers, and everything is pre-washed. So you put in as much or as little as you like, as usual, with when I do salads. All of the amounts will be in the description bar below. I also have here what's a Caesar without celery. So it's going to give that a bit of a slit where it's wide. And I have 2 stalks because celery is kind of iconic in a Caesar. So I'm going to continue chopping my celery. In addition, I have here from the farmer's market again some beautiful washed cherry tomatoes, because a Caesar is tomato, clamato based. So I'm going to be adding tomatoes in here, and there'll be a little bit of a twist in the dressing as well. So I'm going to add these, finish my celery, and then I'll bring you back and show you what else I've got. Guys, it's inevitable. I always end up switching to a larger bowl. Right, what I have here is just half of a purple onion, and you can cut this up however you like. I'm just going to do it in kind of half rings. And sometimes people do garnish a Caesar with some onion. And that being said, what I'm also going to add in here is a little bit of these cocktail onions. They're like a pickled onion kind of thing. They're for cocktails, and of course a Caesar is a cocktail. So I'm going to throw in a few of those. I think that's plenty. Right. The last element of the salad, again, guys, we sometimes love to garnish our Caesar cocktail with bacon. So I have 7 strips of bacon here, which I cooked in the oven until they got crispy. And yeah, just gonna crumble them in there. Biggish pieces is okay. And I'm gonna save 1 for garnish on the top. Okay, so that's the salad element, guys. Pretty much done. I'll be back and show you the amazing dressing that goes. All right, guys, it's time to make our dressing for our Caesar cocktail salad. What I do have is a very popular brand back home, which we rim the Caesar drink with. However, if you don't have this, you can use a celery salt or a celery seed, which I'm also going to be adding in there. You can probably find this in most Canadian stores, and I'm sure America has something similar for their Bloody Marys. So, and all the amounts will be below, guys. So I'm going to start off with a pretty good helping of that. Like I said, all the recipe amounts will be below. Now, a little bit of celery seed, or you can use celery salt. However, if you use celery salt, go easy on the salt. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and add some ground sea salt, and I'm going to go easy. About half a teaspoon to start, and I can always salt this later, guys. Then I have tomato powder. Now, if you cannot find tomato powder, you can make it on your own, or you can simply use a dash of tomato paste if you prefer, or just leave it out. Just trying to get the right amount in here. Tomato powder should be easy to find. Maybe in bulk stores they'll have it. Right, what else goes in a Caesar but Worcestershire sauce, Worcester. Okay, and then optional, but no Caesar is a Caesar without some hot sauce. And I'm using Frank's Red, but you go ahead and use what you prefer. You can add crushed red chili flakes to this as well if you prefer. Right, so I have all that in there. Now instead of vinegar, because we don't put vinegar in a Caesar salad, or a Caesar cocktail, we use lime wedges, or lemon. So I'm going to use the juice of 2 limes. And try and get these in here. And this should have kind of a Caesar cocktail taste to it when we're done. And you can also put lemon in here, as I said, which I'm going to taste the acidity, and if it needs more, I shall add more lemon or lime. But you don't need a lot. And limes, I mean, they're not known to be very juicy. So, unless you get a really juicy one. You can pop these in the microwave for a bit. Right. So that's in. My hands feel nice and limey. And then we're going to go ahead with some good quality olive oil. Lastly, some freshly ground black pepper. And I'm using coarse. I coarsely ground it in my mortar and pestle, but it's up to you how you like yours. I'm going to close the lid and give it the old shaker. And I'm just going to taste this. And if I need to add anything, I shall add more. It's nice, but it needs some lemon juice. These local lemons here are huge. And and quite juicy. Guys, don't worry, it's only me eating this. As I said, go easy on the salt, guys, because the Caesar rim is quite salty. The rim seasoning. Without trying to splash it everywhere. Like I said, it's only me eating this, guys, so I'm using the same spoon. That's perfect. Guys, taste yours. Tweak it as you see fit. I'll be right back. I'm going to dress the salad, and then we'll... Okay, guys, I tossed up my salad. I put most of it back in this bowl. The rest I'm going to put in a bag and have tomorrow, because it's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and season or put our dressing on. I'm not going to put it all because I have the other half, so that should suffice for now. Of course, we're going to garnish this with our lovely bacon. And guys, there we go. It's time to eat. Guys, thanks so much. I hope you are having a great Canada Day wherever you are in that lovely nation and around the world. Happy Canada Day. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and my Facebook page will be below. There'll be a few pics to follow. Thanks, guys. Ciao.